Hey, I'm seeing you on a Tuesday. Is that a dirty thing if we put it together? Or do I have to wait till next Tuesday?
Yeah, there's probably something there, like an acronym or something, but I'm not sure. I can't think straight. It's too early for me.
All right. Well, it is 1 hour earlier than normal.
Exactly.
A day. It's actually 23 hours later than normal.
Well, you could say that, but you have to remember that the stupid Cubs took till after midnight to lose game 2. So it was a late one for me.
Great.
And annoying.
Good. Good. Good.
Fuck off.
Fuck the Cubs.
Fuck you.
Fuck the Bills.
Fuck you.
And double fuck the Knicks, even though you don't care about them.
No one cares about the Knicks.
Good. That's what I like to hear. Let's do a creep off. What do you say?
Let's go.
You're here. I'm here.
You're listening to the Karl Network.
Attention parents, what you're about to see is not suitable for kids. Shoot, it's not even suitable for some grown-ups. You might want to walk away now if you ain't into these type of things.
If you're a kid, don't get on here, okay? See, that's how you do a disclaimer. Okay? You tell the kids to get out the fuck off the damn page.
I'm going to give the people what they want. Sensation, horror, shock.
I'm going to deliver the goods because I'm alive and I'm not backing down.
Cuckoo. That ain't funny.
Disgusting, vomit-inducing thing.
Hola, creepos. Welcome to another episode of your favorite true crime podcast, the show about creeps by creeps for you creeps. We're a day late, but hopefully we're not $1 short. I'm your host. It's Vinny, and joining me in studio, it's hot Karl.
What is happening, Vinny Paulino? I'm excited to be here on a Tuesday because we did miss Super Chat Monday, which is disappointing. I like celebrating Super Chat Monday, but we are celebrating something that's even more important today. That's right. Stuttering John's birthday week. We are continuing the 60th celebration of Stuttering John's birthday, and you could do that by giving us money.
Give it to us directly. None of that bullshit fightthedabbler.com. Send it over here so your buddy Vinny gets a taste.
Jesus Christ, what an asshole. What an asshole. Good to see you, Vinny. Welcome back.
Thanks, man. I had a cannonball run to Connecticut over the last day and a half, so it's nice to be back in Rochester.
It's good to have you, my friend.
All right. So today's episode, can you hold on 1 second?
Yeah, what is going on next to you? There is like construction or something that is happening. All I hear is just banging and hammering. Now, we're at the Comedy Club here in Rochester, and they just opened up a new restaurant or event space behind me here next door in this building, and it's just been nonstop construction going on. And typically, we're able to do the show when that's not happening. But of course, we're here on a Tuesday. We're not even here on a Tuesday at noon. So no one got the memo that keep it quiet because there's a show being recorded live in progress.
They're all good.
All right. Excellent.
They're all good.
Were they playing racquetball or something? What was going on?
So they're building a storage area that's actually going to be on the other side of this wall, which is going to be nice because then it's always going to be quiet.
Oh.
But today they're building it.
I got it. Great. Perfect. Love it.
So way to go. Way to go, Karl. Thanks for stalling. I think
stop the hammering. Yes, I should have that drop on my board.
I think what we need to do right now is find out who won the last episode we did, because I'm on game point.
You are on game point. Let me explain what this game is. So on the Creep Off, it's a competition. And each week, Vinny and I try to bring the creepiest person in a specific category. We present our case for the creepiest person. You guys go and vote at thecreepoff.com. We tally up those votes. Our results girl comes on the next week and tells us who won from the previous week. Whoever wins gets a point. When a person gets to 5, they win the round. The other person has to spin the dreaded wheel of consequences. And Vinny's up 4-3 in our current round.
Mm-hmm. This has been a pretty tough competition. You've gotten me on a couple of them. 3. I don't like losing at all.
You're such an asshole.
You know,
you're such an asshole. You're like, wow, Karl, you're actually making this one close, kind of. Yeah, thanks.
Carl,
Thanks,
how
buddy.
do you want me to treat you about it?
I'm with
I
you,
mean,
man.
I'm trying
I
to
gotcha.
encourage you.
I know you're right. I never fucking win. So right, what are we gonna do? What are we?
I mean,
we're
do
gonna
you want me
pretend-
to
we
not?
pretend that this is a good fair matchup? No, it's not. Obviously.
This is like the creep off sometimes feels a bit like going to a Harlem Globetrotters game.
Yeah. I'm the Washington Generals, and I'm due.
All right, Krusty. Hang tight. Let's find out who won for the creepiest college football player. And I got to tell you, she looks great today, kids. Here she comes. Our
Yeah, Vinny was
results
hitting
girl.
on her before the show.
I wasn't hitting on anyone.
Yep.
Hi, Danny.
Hi guys, what's up?
Is me telling you that your makeup looks on point and that you look great me hitting on you?
No, not at all.
Carl doesn't know how to talk to women.
Okay.
I'm
Danny,
not
your tits look fucking great. Now who doesn't know how to talk to women?
You still. It's still you. But
Good to see you, Danny. Thank you for being here on a special Tuesday.
may I add, he's right. Now, let's talk about creepiest college football player. We had a show last week. The results were sent to you by Alex. Who gets the point?
This is a big one.
It was, and it was very, very close, 51 to 49. So
Whoa.
yeah, so
Percentage.
51% of the vote this week goes to Vinnie and Todd Hodney. Good job, Vinnie.
Hey, producer Chris, did you remember to vote this week?
Oh, man, Carl.
Unbelievable.
Now, hold on a second. Hold on just a gosh darn second.
Okay.
Still have a consequence due.
Yeah, well, you're the one scheduling it.
I know.
So I don't know what you want from me.
So here's what I'm going to do.
Yeah, what are you going to do, Vinny?
I'm going to do this. You are going to spin the wheel on next week's episode
Okay.
on our wacky wild card wheel spinning show next Tuesday, 1 week from today.
Sounds good.
I'm going to have our listeners send in their suggestions for the wheel. We'll take a look at them. We'll decide together.
Great.
And what we'll do is we'll try to set you up for this Wednesday night. If you can do it, if you could try to make it up, I'll set you up to do this cinema and do your consequence.
Okay. We'll talk about it after the show.
Okay. All right. And if you can't do it, I'm not going to just pick your consequence on you this time because it is half my fault for not scheduling it. You could have it on a spin.
Okay. All right. We'll figure it out.
It's the perfect week for it.
Why is that?
Because Stuttering John's birthday week, you're doing the.
Oh, we are celebrating Sarah John's birthday week. That is a good point,
Hey,
Danny.
John.
Was that the saddest stream you've ever seen from him? Did that make you feel bad for him at all, Carl?
Oh, John's?
Yes.
No, it's not the saddest I've ever seen. It's so pathetic. There were moments when he was so lonely, but then like when his friends showed up, he was so happy.
Aw.
He was so happy when Keanu was there and he was hitting on her. He was so happy when that happened.
How do you think his kids celebrated?
I bet they forgot. I bet they forgot that October 4th has any meaning at all. That'd be my guess.
I hope that Aaron's birthday is October 4th, actually. I hope that they all went to Aaron's party instead of John's.
Yeah. You're talking about the new daddy.
Yeah, new dad.
Yeah.
No, dad.
You're right.
They call him
They
dad.
just call him dad. Right. Good
Yeah.
point. It's getting real personal on here.
Yeah,
Jeez.
I don't like John very much.
Me neither.
And especially with this lawsuit shit. I was joking earlier. If you do want to help the cause, support the First Amendment, and make this dabbler suffer, I would visit fightthedabbler.com and maybe throw in a couple of shekels.
Yes, we would appreciate that. Our attorney is very famous and very, very good.
And expensive.
Yeah, that's something comes along with that. We're not fucking around when it comes to hitting John back in the mouth.
So fair enough. Danny, we will see you next week. You look great. Be
Thank
back
you.
here next week for the wheel spin. Danny Desolation, everybody.
Danny could have got me a couple votes there. I should call up Danny before the show, like Trump was doing. You got to find me more votes. You got to find some votes there for
Look
me, Danny.
everywhere you
Yes,
can.
There's got to be some votes. Come on.
Oh, man. See, this is the best consequence suggestion from Chet Carr. Carl has to settle with John.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Well, you know what the offer was? I think I can say this, right?
Zero. The offer
Right.
was $0.
$0, but we can never talk about John again.
Dude, we've been very quiet about it on this show because you have to be, but that is so just blatantly frivolous when you're willing to settle for nothing.
Vinny said it.
But it is.
Vinny said
it's like the definition. If you can't show any damages and you're willing to just walk away from it, and the only way you're going to walk away from it is if you tell two people that they're never allowed to say your name again, please.
I believe the word that comes to mind is aberrawusa.
Dude,
is the word that I was thinking of.
I'm offended for you, and
Thank
I know
you.
you're very offended.
Vinny, should we start off our new round here?
All right, want to ring that bell?
Yes. The category this week is creepiest Minnesotan.
Yeah.
And that's a little dedication to another man who's in trouble. And Aaron getting his jail sentence. We thought we'd celebrate that. Creepiest person from Minnesota.
It's nice to know that the state of Minnesota could get them right every now and again.
Right.
Maybe not necessarily in Aaron's case, but, every now and again they get them right. Karl, what I would like to do is start off by introducing you to my creep today.
Mm-hmm.
This is Clifford Robert Letourneau III. Now, starting back in 1994, he got himself into a little bit of trouble, and it's been downhill ever since, my friend.
Mm-hmm.
1994, he picked up a felony theft in Wright County. 2 years later, more felonies, theft, stolen property, a check forgery case. And by 1997, 3 years later, he graduated from stealing to second-degree criminal sexual conduct, which, from what I could tell, there's not a lot of records on what he actually did. I had to look up the charge and figure what that is. He was doing creepy. He was either groping or jerking it in public.
Okay.
He's
a good-looking guy. Surprised he just wouldn't settle down with a girlfriend or something.
Dude. That's a good-looking guy to you?
It's a joke.
I thought you liked the little skinny guys like Adam.
It's a comedy show. Fuck you.
I didn't know you were into this.
Who are you talking to, Rob Saul? Where are you getting your facts from?
Again, that's a human being, not a dog. What show are you watching? So hits keep coming, Karl. By 2001, he's got felony attempted theft. Somewhere around 2003, he does have a nice little relationship, or at least he got laid because he had a daughter he never spoke to.
Mm.
And then another sex crime in 2004, followed by failure to register as a predatory offender in 2005.
Mm-hmm.
That same year, the state finally said enough with this motherfucker, and they petitioned to have him civilly committed as a sexually dangerous person.
All because he was just out there
Jacking it, jack, spanking it, smack.
I think this motherfucker is grabbing.
Okay.
I think he's titty grabbing. So he's now, by 2018, released from this, and he moves to Ham Lake, which is a quiet suburb where he lived a relatively normal life until 2022, when out of the blue, Karl, a phone call changed his life forever.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. His long lost daughter was able to track down the father she never met before. Isn't that phenomenal?
That's fantastic.
Isn't that beautiful?
It is. I love to hear stories like that.
I've known a few people who were adopted, and they live their lives with a lot of uncertainty, always wondering what could have been.
Yeah.
Wondering who their parents could have been. Imagine
probably Rockefellers, I would think.
Sure. But wouldn't you be let down when you find out your dad's a deadbeat sex offender?
Yeah, that'd be a bummer.
Yeah.
I'd be like, all right, well, it's good I didn't know that guy.
But you want to know the good news?
What's that?
The good news is that it didn't bother her too much on account of she was a slow with the mentality of a 10 to 12-year-old.
Oh. And she is 10 to 12 years old, though, right?
No. She's 19.
No, that's not good.
Yeah. Lucky old Cliff, right?
Yeah.
So the daughter, who is only named in court papers as AB, lived with another handicapable gal who was 19-year-old as well. And she's referred to as KL in the court papers. They were independent, but they were part of a state-run program. So they lived independently with each other as roommates, but they also, they were on some type of disability on account of blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, that sounds dangerous. Okay.
Well, the mother, KL's mom, was very involved in her life. I have no idea where AB's mom was.
Okay.
But they would sit there and talk in their living room, while they put Skittles in their noses and lick things. They would sit there and talk about how she always wanted to meet her dad. And guess what they decided to do one night? They got out the phone book.
Okay.
And they learned that phone books were a thing.
Who knew?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they didn't get internet access, but they got a phone book and they found his listed phone number, Carl. And she made contact. And over the next few weeks, she started inviting her dad that she never knew over. And KL would later tell investigators that she first started noticing inappropriate behavior from our boy Clifford Robert over here at Arby's birthday party. When Letourneau got drunk and allegedly chased his new daughter around the yard, tried to give her birthday spankings.
Oh, come on. That's just fun.
Okay.
You know, how do you try to like rekindle something with a daughter you never knew? You know, you try to relive those moments that maybe you missed out on.
Yeah. He was a cool dad, though.
I bet.
He started visiting a lot and always stopping by with booze for these underage slow gals.
Okay. That's not great.
Yeah. Well, the roommate reported later that Letourneau bought alcohol for them and tried to take advantage of both women at times. Like you get a little handsy and be like, come on, gals, why don't you two kiss?
I mean, this guy needs them to be slow and drunk. This guy has no game at all.
Yeah. Well, at least you think he's hot. Eventually, he entered into a romantic relationship with his own daughter, Carl.
Oh,
yeah.
That's not great.
Yeah. But that didn't stop him from still trying to fuck the roommate.
Okay. Yeah. Threesome.
Yeah. The roommate said she refused Letourneau's sexual advances, and he often refused to leave. At one point, he stood in her bedroom door and would not let her leave, and telling her she was not leaving the room. And then he held her down and essayed her.
Oh, that's not good.
According to her. Now, the roommate told police she had no choice as she was afraid Letourneau would hurt her, and she did not report under any of the circumstances earlier because of fear of Letourneau. Then early spring of 2023. So he's been in the picture for about 5 or 6 months. AB, the daughter, told the roommate that she had been having sex with her father and that she thought she may be pregnant with her father's child.
You know,
no one told me there was going to be boasting.
Fine, you're getting laid on the reg, all right? Ew.
Well, that's when KL decided to tell her mommy what had happened.
Okay.
Who was absolutely floored by this because the mother apparently didn't know this dad was showing up at all.
Well, the mom should know his pullout game is weak. She shouldn't be that surprised by this.
He's just showing up and getting them all drunk. And so I think that they both thought they would get in trouble because they were underage drinking with this guy. So they were trying to keep everything.
They will get in trouble. So you better not tell anyone. You'll get just as much trouble as I'll get into.
Now, the police showed up and they had to have a conversation with this guy, obviously. This slow girl says your daughter is pregnant with your child. Yeah. You're your own grandpa. He says, listen, I have been banging them both.
He's looking for high fives,
but I didn't rape the other one. It was consensual.
Right.
It was all consensual.
Yeah, they're into it. How could they not be into me? Look at me.
Investigators, prosecutors didn't buy it. Oh. They charged him with third-degree criminal sexual conduct and incest. A first-degree sexual conduct charge was filed.
Wait, that's a law in Minnesota? You're not allowed to have sex with your daughter?
Correct.
Oh, weird. I had no idea. Okay.
I know. I mean, Tim Walz is running around, and we're all like, look at him.
Good reference.
So a first-degree sexual conduct charge was filed, but later dismissed. But then the state was like, no. He did R that girl. And the state appealed, and it took a little while, but the Minnesota Court of Appeals and the Supreme Court agreed that they needed to reinstate the charges that this guy did use force. So at the moment, Robert Clifford Letourneau remains behind bars in the Crow Wing County Jail on a $750,000 bond. He is described as an ingrained offender who spent nearly his entire life preying on others. His bond, like I said, $750,000 with no conditions. They're not letting him out. And that is where he sits until he stands trial for all of these accusations.
What's up with the pregnancy?
There's nothing of
no
it.
news on that?
That they probably
hopefully
that.
Yeah, they probably terminated that.
I think
sure. You do that in the case of incest.
Yeah,
it's not Alabama. They probably frown upon that sort of thing. I would think, right?
Correct.
Yeah. Okay.
Correct. Minnesota's a little more civilized than Alabama.
All right. Well, Vinny, I brought a creep from Minnesota. Before I do that, I want to get caught up on our Stuttering John birthday week celebration that we're doing here, because we have a lot of people who are celebrating with us. Like Silent Shape became a member on our YouTube channel. So did Pete. Thank you very much. So did Gamble.
So did derelict Derek, Carl.
Derek, good to hear from you, buddy. Hope you're doing well.
Preacher Bill
Nice.
became a member, and Pope Girl 76 became a member.
Now, this is good because we just put out a bonus show on Friday, Hot for Teacher. If you're a member on the Creep Off YouTube channel, you can watch that.
Yeah, we're going to get to that in just a little bit after your presentation. Because
Excellent.
we put up a poll to find out who you all thought was the hottest teacher, and now we're going to give you the results of that.
Nice.
Merlot Williams, thanks for the $5. First time catching live and celebrating Super Chat Tuesday. Vinny Winnie, the people's chance.
Thank you, Merlot.
Champ. Rocco Orb, 2002. Totally digging Vinny's Amish Gopnik look.
I think he's being sarcastic. I think he thinks you look terrible.
Oh, I thought I looked good today. All right. Red Jared C, thanks for the $5. Whoa, I thought you guys had rebranded to the Slut Off. I'm dressed like this for nothing.
Yeah, we did talk about that. Good call, Red Jared C.
No, you keep that on until we tell you to take it off. Labyrinth Mystic, thanks for the $2. Sorry, Carl, I owe you a vote and a voicemail. You owe him nothing.
Yeah,
sir.
you're a little late on that, sir.
Tukey's unpaid staff. Nasty Neil getting in some real shit. What did Nasty Neil do?
Dude, I can't keep up with all these freaking losers that hang out with Stuttering John because yesterday on Point Dabble Point, I find out that there's a bad blood between Clay Dabbler and who's the other jack off that goes on there?
Rob
Saul. And then, you got Mr. Kill. Everything's in the mix and Nasty Neil. I can't keep up with all these losers. What are we doing here? And Stuttering John's the guy we're watching.
Do you realize that we're watching Letterman Leno when we watch KB versus Stuttering John?
Is that what we're watching right now? I didn't
they're
realize.
just stealing each other's guests.
You're right.
They're antagonizing the shit out of each other.
Midday
while
wars.
pretending to be cordial and friends and just taking shots at each other, whatever the fuck. Yeah.
Early evening wars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The battle of the slow. All right, Carl.
All right. Well, thank you for letting me get caught up. And let me present my creep. The creepiest person from Minnesota is Ming Sen Shui. Ming Sen Shui moved to Minnesota from Taiwan when he was 8 years old. His hobbies were throwing rocks at cars and setting apartment buildings on fire.
Cool.
When he was 15, he developed a crush on his 9th grade math teacher, Mary Stauffer. He started writing stories about his fantasies that included consensual sex, rape, and gang rape. He was really into this chick. You probably had a teacher like that in school, right?
Oh, yeah, man. I used to write my gang rape fan fiction
I
about
knew
my
it.
art teacher.
I knew it.
No. Well,
So-
yeah, everybody had a crush on their teacher.
So that's when he was 15.
Or in Carl's case, his coach.
That's when he was 15. But you know what? He never stopped being into this chick. Even after he's out of school. And actually 10 years later, he decides, I still want to plow that 9th grade math teacher I had. Mrs. Stauffer was pretty fucking hot.
Hold on a second. 10 years later.
10 years later.
He's one of those Arrested Development guys who's still thinking about high school.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
And he's thinking about the consequences. He got, never mind. I don't even know what word I'm trying to say right now. Conquests that he missed out on.
Yeah.
He's still thinking about, though. He's still fantasizing about it. To the point where he goes to a home where he thinks she's living. Because it is her family. It's actually her in-laws are living in this home. He forces his way into the home, has her in-laws go to the ground, ties them up, and threatens to kill them if they ever report the crime. So they don't.
What?
Yeah. 5 years later. So listen to this.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
He goes to her in-laws' house.
Yep. Hoping that she's going to be there.
She's not there.
She's not.
They tie her up. And
He-
they breathe a word to no one about
They
it.
don't tell anyone because he goes, if you tell anyone, I will come back and kill you. And they're like, okay.
So they didn't tell their son, the daughter, anybody?
No, they did not.
That's insane.
And the reason why he couldn't find Mary is because she's over in the Philippines working as a Christian missionary with her husband. Okay. But 5 years after that, she comes back to Minnesota.
Well, I'm sure he's over her by now.
Oh, no. He actually starts stalking her. He's very excited that she's
what
back.
did he do for the last 5 years?
He's watching her through the window every day. He's following her when she goes out and does things. He even knew where the spare key was stored for their apartment. He knew how to get in if he wanted to.
Well, all those fake rocks look the same.
Right. It's true. It's easy. Then he found out they're going back to the Philippines. And he's like, well, I got to make my move now. I'm going to lose Mary Stauffer again.
Oh, so did he
Can't
come
have
up with like
that.
a meet cute to kind of like...
Kind of, yeah. So before they leave for the Philippines, Mary takes her daughter, Beth, cute little 8-year-old Beth, to the hair salon. Like, let's get you a nice haircut before we head over to the Philippines.
Because God knows we won't be able to get you one over there.
Right.
But your nails will be on point.
It's a good point. That is true. Ming Sen Shui knows that they're going to the hair salon, is waiting for them outside when they come out, and holds them up at gunpoint and makes Mary get in the car and drive. And he's telling her where to go. He's holding a gun to Beth's head the whole time Mary is driving this car. After about an hour, they all get out of the car. He decides to tie them up, duct tape them together, and throw them in the trunk of his car.
The daughter and the mother. His love.
So now he's driving, okay? And they're just in the trunk bouncing around. But as they're doing that, they're trying to get untied. And they're making a lot of noise while they're doing that. So he realizes, like, oh, okay, I hear what's going on back there. He stops the car, pulls over, gets out, opens the trunk, and sees that the daughter, Beth, is completely free. Okay.
And she didn't untie the mother?
Well, she hadn't yet. No, because he heard what was going on.
Got it.
They hadn't gotten to that point yet.
Okay.
The problem is there's this 6-year-old kid, Jason Wickman, who just happens to be riding his bike in the area. And he sees that this car pulls over frantically. He's looking in the trunk. He's like, hey, mister, everything all right? What's going on?
Mm-hmm.
And he sees these people tied up in the back. And so Ming goes, well, I can't have witnesses, grabs the kid, throws him in the trunk, slams the trunk, starts driving again. So now there's 3 of them in the trunk bouncing around. They don't know where they're going. They drive for a while.
And I guarantee you, he doesn't sound like he's a good driver.
No, he definitely is not a good driver. So they stop somewhere. And after a while, and then he gets out of the car. He opens up the trunk, takes Jason out of the trunk, and beats him to death with a metal rod. Leaves the body.
Well, to be fair, he wasn't in his fantasy.
Right. Yeah. Jason has no place in this sexual fantasy that he has.
Yeah. Well, I mean, 3's a crowd, Jason. I'm sorry. 4's a crowd, Jason.
Right. Yes. So then he brings Mary and Beth to what is their new home. And if you want to play my clip number 1, Mary will actually describe this for us.
They have a new home?
Yeah.
There was a light bulb with a pull chain. There was a scatter rug on the floor and 2 small throw pillows. And that closet became our home for the next 7.5 weeks.
Mary was repeatedly raped by her kidnapper.
You'll make love to me the way you did to your husband.
Now you might notice there
that is some real wishful thinking in the casting.
Yes, Allison Hannigan was cast as Mary Stauffer in the Lifetime movie.
Yeah, and if you
about this,
when you actually see the real woman, you would assume that Maggie Smith should be playing her.
Yeah, all right. Well, let's not get too insulting on Mary here. That's not the point. By the way, Allison is my girlfriend, so I did watch a lot of this movie. So it's fun that they get to live in this closet together, the mother and the daughter. The daughter doesn't get to come out very often. The mother gets to come out just about every evening in order to get raped repeatedly by this guy.
That's really bad.
While this is happening, there's a nationwide search for Mary and Beth, as well as a nationwide search for Jason. No one knows that it's the same.
Oh, nobody just found Jason?
No one knows it's the same perpetrator. And this is going on for weeks.
What did he do with Jason? I need to know this.
So he just left the body somewhere in a park where no one found him.
Unbelievable.
I know. This is crazy. So there's people are losing hope, right? Because you have these people. Mary and Beth have been gone for weeks at this point, and there's no evidence. There's
Her
no
husband's dating again.
Right. Well, actually, it's funny you bring up the husband, because on Father's Day, 30 days in to them being held captive,
okay,
he decides, you know what, it's Father's Day. Beth, I'll let you call your dad and wish him a happy Father's Day.
Aw.
Isn't this nice?
This whole episode's about fatherly love, isn't it?
Isn't this sweet? So my clip number 2, the FBI was recording this call. This is the actual phone call from 8-year-old Beth to her dad on Father's Day.
Hello, Irv speaking.
Hello, Dad?
Yes, Bethy. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Is Mommy okay?
Yes.
That's good. Oh, I'm...
Daddy,
yes?
Happy Father's Day.
Oh, thank you so much, sweetie.
You're fine, Dad.
Oh, I'm so glad.
We can't talk anymore.
When can you come home?
I don't know.
Can I talk?
Okay, Dad?
Can I talk to him?
No.
Okay, you call again.
See you soon.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye, sweetie.
Okay. Okay. Most Minnesota accent ever.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're okay?
Okay.
Yeah, we're okay.
Is that crazy or what? This fucking guy thinks that his daughter must be dead. And then he gets a phone call. Father say, "Oh, hey, daddy." Like, holy shit.
Well, I like how he's like, that guy handled it pretty well.
He handled it
stayed
very
calm.
well. Yes.
But if I
You
was
could
like
hear
that,
his voice. Like, he was freaking out.
I was waiting for the daughter to say, when is mom okay? And she goes, she's fine. She's so much more relaxed. After dinner, she always has a cigarette.
She's getting good. She's getting on the reg now.
Oh, no.
So this guy starts treating them like they're a family. He takes them on a trip to Chicago. They go to the fireworks on the 4th of July.
Probably a Cubs fan.
He's bringing them out. What's wrong with that?
Everything.
How dare you? He's bringing them out to watch fireworks. And one day, while they're being held captive in this closet, this is the 53rd day that they've been prisoners here in this closet. Finally, Mary decides there's got to be a way out of here. And she's actually able to unlatch the door hinge. And
how many weeks later it took her to realize this?
7.5 weeks. Well, you got to remember, and during all of this, he keeps threatening them, like, if either of you try to escape, I will kill the other one, or I'll go and hunt down your family and kill them.
Mm-hmm.
He's very mean about the consequences of, doing things he doesn't want you to do.
It's very weird, like juxtaposition, because the guy's taking him to go see fireworks and going on trips.
Right, because he's got a fantasy that like they're a couple.
And then he just turns around. He's like, oh, by the way, I'll kill you.
I will. Yeah, he's very vindictive like that.
So when that woman gets out of the closet, does she go running away like William H. Macy's wife in Fargo and just like fall down the stairs and die?
Actually, what happens is when they're out on a trip one of these times, she sees a police car. This is before 911. She sees a police car and there's a phone number on it. She memorizes the phone number. And so days later, she finally escapes the closet, gets on the phone, calls the police.
What year are we talking here?
1980.
Okay, I didn't realize that. All right.
Calls the police, and the police are like, all right, stay in the house. We're going to send units. And they're like, we're not staying in this fucking house. So they go outside. Clip number 3, I think, probably sums this up.
Oh, no. What was that area code again?
Yeah, right.
Mary Stauffer, 36. Beth Stauffer, her 8-year-old daughter. Kidnapped, chained, abused for 53 days. But they escaped, and Ming Sin Shu was arrested the same day. During the trial, he attacked Mary, leaving a scar on her face.
Oh, no.
He even hired a hitman to kill her, but she survived and made sure Ming would never terrorize anyone again.
How did she do that? She murder him?
Dude, this is crazy. Somehow this guy got a knife in the courtroom and jumped over, started strangling her, and actually cut her mouth with the knife that you saw the injury there.
You know what? It sounds to me like these courts aren't very safe in Minnesota.
No.
So now I'm kind of with it.
Now I understand the HROs thing, right?
Yeah.
Makes sense.
That's horrible.
So he tried to hire a guy, a hitman, to kill her for $50,000. The guy went immediately to the FBI. He's like, yeah, this guy's trying to hire me to kill this bitch. I don't know what his problem is. So he didn't do a good job vetting the hitman for that.
Well, listen, people, there's really no such thing as hitman. As hitmen, you're not going to find one in the yellow pages. You're not going to find one with a Google search. So stop looking stupids.
Well, this guy was in jail, so there's that.
Okay.
So I guess there's a possibility.
That's your best shot.
Yeah, that is your best shot. It didn't work out. I want to talk about what a creep this guy is. This all sounds pretty horrific, but this is actually I believe the icing on the cake. My clip number 4, and he talks about what he told Mary if he ever did serve prison time.
This is him.
This is him.
Actual him?
Well, she's going to tell it.
Okay.
He said, even if I get put in prison for a very long time, when I get out, I'll go after you. And if you're dead, I'll go after your kids.
Guy's a fucking problem. Guy's a real problem, Vinny.
You know what? I am going to go out on a limb and say I actually believe him.
Yeah. Yeah, he sounds like he's got a screw loose there.
Yeah.
I do have one more clip on here, just more about the Lifetime movie Abducted, the Mary Stauffer story, with my girlfriend as the lead. Clip 5.
The Minnesota high school math teacher was with her 8-year-old daughter, Beth, when she was kidnapped at gunpoint.
You walk into your car.
The terrifying moment is recreated in an upcoming Lifetime movie, Abducted, the Mary Stauffer story, starring Allison Hannigan.
I said drive!
The acting's actually terrible. I don't recommend you watch that movie.
Your girlfriend sucks at acting, Carl.
She's good, but not in this. Not in this one.
Where? Okay, I gotta know because like Allison Hannigan.
Yeah,
I wouldn't. She's a beautiful woman.
sure.
Where did you first develop this crush on her?
American Pie,
Really?
of course.
Oh,
And then she was in Maxim magazine.
It was the Bandcamp thing, wasn't it? For you?
Oh,
you dork?
maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what it was.
Carl
But then,
wants the band geek.
then she was in Maxim, and the rest is history.
Okay.
Although I never was a Buffy fan, though. I couldn't-
Nobody likes Buffy.
How dare you?
Buffy
sir?
sucks.
How dare you? Never got into Buffy.
Why would you?
She played a lesbian on the show. You'd think I'd be into it, but yeah. Yeah. Go figure.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's my creep. Vote for who you thought brought the bigger creep from Minnesota at thecreepoff.com.
So what you're saying to me is you think the television show Buffy was so bad that your teenage crush was lesing out on it and you still wouldn't watch it?
Listen, I think that the first few seasons weren't very good. Then they added some characters later on in the series that made it a lot better. But at that point, I wasn't already into it, so I didn't really recognize.
But you've had all this time to go rewatch.
And I've also been asked to by my wife because she rewatches it all the time.
And you're still like, no thanks.
I've seen some episodes. I've seen some scenes and stuff. There's some good acting in it.
Really?
Yeah. What do you want me to say? That both of my loves are in the show Buffy? Is that what you're trying to get me to say here?
Yeah. I
Vinny?
mean, you have a vested interest. You're cranking it to half the cast.
Right? I was determined by a Stuttering John that I'm probably bi. So now he's got some more evidence on that. You know, Vinny, before we get into my Cop Cam video, I think we're still celebrating. Someone said Super Tip Tuesday. I believe we're celebrating Stuttering John's 60th birthday week.
Do up.
Hellraiser 69.
Hey, Vinny, will you be featuring for Bobby Kelly this weekend? Oh, hey, Carl. No, I will not. I will not be on those shows this weekend with Bobby. I'm still waiting to hear if I'm on some shows the following weekend.
Yeah, I reached out to that gentleman. I haven't heard back yet.
Oh, well, he's busy getting married. He just got married.
Fair enough.
Michael P. My Tuesday is more fun now. Go Bills.
Go Bills, Michael P.
Hell yeah. Except for the Go Bills part. Joe that says things. This guy sounds like a real jerk.
This guy sounds like a real jerk. We should have that on the board.
I probably had it
Yeah.
before. Tuki's unpaid staff. Thanks for the 5. I'm not sure what the issue is, Carl. He's in love, you know?
He was in love. That is very true.
Yeah. You know, everything that guy did, almost as bad as impregnating your slow daughter.
No, I would say it was much worse because it took place over 15 years' time. But
we're talking. This is the creep off, Carl, not the.
this guy's
living your fantasy.
This guy's
off.
a creep.
Well,
he is a creep.
Speaking of creeps, before we do our cop cam, you know what? Let's take a minute,
okay,
and talk about what we did on our bonus episode on Friday.
Yeah, it was a fun episode.
It sure was, Carl. We did. Let me make sure I have it here for everyone. And yep, of course. Here we go. We got it. Boom. We asked you, who is the hottest teacher / predator, Carl?
Mm-hmm.
And
Yep.
we put it up there. We talked about all of the cases with these.
We went through
women.
the top 10 hottest teachers who fuck their students.
That's it. And there was a pretty tight race, but I could tell you who our winner was, Carl.
Okay, yeah, I'm interested. I didn't see the results yet.
Well, the winner is, according to our listeners,
Mm-hmm.
number 4, Haley.
Oh, yeah.
Clifton.
Oh,
Carmack.
yeah. I gave her a pretty high score, I remember. Very
But you know
cute
what,
girl.
though? She is, but again, I didn't like this picture of her.
I think
wasn't care for that.
It's fine.
But best fucking mugshot.
Best mugshot by far. It looks like 3 different people, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, that's her. So good job, everybody.
Thank
Thanks.
you
And if
for
you want to watch
participating.
the whole episode, make sure you check out the Creep Off on patreon.com. We have a very special bonus episode coming up later this month. Weight Watchers number 3.
It's true.
Yep.
October 29th.
All right. So now, Carl, let's do a cop cam, shall we?
I can't wait to see Carl's cop cam. Fight with the cops for no reason. Will you please show me Carl's cop cam? Lose all your rights, ruin your life.
This one comes in from our buddy Boner Guy over in the UK. Boner Guy 69 sending this one in. And we see a vehicle that's pretty trashy. There's writing all over it. And apparently the passenger was like hanging out the window.
Would they just get married?
No, definitely not.
Okay.
The passenger's hanging out the window and the cops see that and they go, he's not wearing a seatbelt. So they decide to pull the car over. And this is the walking up.
Hello, good afternoon. Hi, I'm Officer Stanley, Cocoa Beach Police Department.
Hi.
Hey, the reason for the stop is I had reasonable suspicion your passenger might not be seat belted in. So that was the reason for the stop, okay?
Okay.
Do you have a driver's license for me?
I do. It's the back seat in my purse.
Okay, no, you can just stay here. Are you the registered owner of the vehicle?
I am not.
What's he reaching for?
Nothing.
Okay, I wanted to make sure.
Okay, so the shirtless guy in the passenger seat seems a little shady.
I'm just going to go back here, just a few frames of this image.
Mhm.
Yeah, that is Clay Dabbler, everybody.
Oh, no.
That is Clay
Is that who
Dabbler.
that is?
That's his face.
Damn it.
Revealed. No, this dude, the way he just jerked his head into that scene, I'm going to go ahead and
Okay, I wanted to make sure.
Oh, the way he did the head bob.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and call meth on this.
Okay.
Out of the gate early.
Interesting theory. So she says he hasn't slept in over 24 hours.
Uh-huh.
So that would be something that a meth head would do, not sleep.
Let's talk about meth, baby. Let's talk about it, yes, sirree. Let's talk about all the bad things and the bad things meth heads see. Let's talk about meth.
And apparently this meth head was able to convince Miss Piggy to take him out for errands.
Apparently. I believe there's a relation there. So the police officer goes back to his squad car to run the license and figure out what's going on. And that's where we pick up in clip number 2.
Oh, he's getting out of the passenger side.
Stay in the car.
He's flicking him off.
Stay in the car.
I will.
I won't ask you twice.
I'm in the car. I'm in the car. What are you talking about?
42, keep an eye on the passenger. Possible signal 20.
10-4.
So they think he's wasted. I think he goes, stay in the car. I won't ask you twice.
Well, we just learned something. Did he say code 20?
Code 20.
That also, for those of you who are listening, sometimes this segment's a little hard for you, but there was some in the subtitles that said code 20, signed for intoxicated individual.
Yes, I'm sorry. I should have explained that. Good call. So now we find out what this guy's all about. My clip number 3. I didn't know that a car could also be this.
Oh no, I just saw the title of this.
What was that? I'm sorry.
It's okay. I was just volunteering at Matthew's Cocoa.
I was on the phone with you earlier.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm the one who called to make sure that you were okay.
Yeah, I'm driving because he hasn't slept in a while.
Like 24 hours.
At least.
And I do not need to be.
Okay. So, Melissa,
If I want to be, I can.
I'm going to have you step out of the vehicle because I need to speak with you, okay?
Okay.
I can get in the front seat.
I was just volunteering.
You can stay where you are, sir.
In the front seat, in my own car, in my own church. This is actually a church. No. This is a church.
27, you're going to want
Just
to
so you know,
here.
this is a church.
Okay.
This car is a church.
Okay.
Car is a church, Vinny. Did
No.
you pay taxes on that car? How does that work?
Nope.
It's pretty sweet.
I'm going to try that next time I'm at a dealership.
Yeah.
I'm going to walk up and do the sign of the cross in front of a fucking Acura and be like, hey.
Do you hear that cop like start to freak out? Like, oh, this guy's crazy. He's calling for backup immediately. He's like, I don't want to have to deal with this asshole.
Well, I did notice what you were saying. There is writing on the side of the car.
Yeah.
And I want to back up here just so I can see if I could read what some of that says. Paul Wall, the people. Is that FUQ that he wrote on there?
Yeah.
Fuck. Okay.
I think it's a lot of political stuff.
Oh.
That he's written on here.
It looks like
it's a very liberal church.
Yeah.
It seems like.
They love their art there.
All right. So my clip number 4, they're trying to ask Melissa, the driver here, like, hey, is he okay? We're worried about this.
It's all right.
All right, Melissa, seriously, are you okay?
I am okay. He is having probably another manic episode.
Step out of the vehicle for me, please, sir. Turn the vehicle off before you do so.
He's locking himself in the vehicle.
This escalates when he feels threatened or he gets upset. That's why I was just trying to get him help.
I need you to step out of the vehicle.
That's my crime.
All right.
So I'm going to go ahead and say,
yep.
I was reading that time. I took a little bit of time to read what was on the side of that car.
Mm-hmm.
It is a very deep religious political message.
Okay, makes sense.
He wrote Sadducees on the side of the car. And for those of you biblical scholars out there, you would know that the Sadducees were the liberal Jews.
Okay.
Yeah.
You could have just made that up. I would have no idea.
I didn't. The Pharisees
I believe you.
Were the really conservative ones. The Sadducees were the ones who were just like rolling with the punches and the cool ones.
Now, you'll notice at the end of that clip, he says, "What's my crime?" And you see a little counter show up on the screen there. He's going to say, "What's my crime?" a lot.
Oh, I thought the counter was to be for all of the crimes he's about to commit.
Well, maybe some of that too, because resisting might be one of them. Spoiler by clip number 5.
We're going to try to talk him out of the car.
He's very escalating.
I understand.
What's my crime?
Resisting.
I'm not resisting.
Yeah, then open the door now.
No, I'm not.
If we have to break this window, you're going to jail.
That's all I would need to hear.
Church windows are expensive.
That's a good point, right? So the sergeant shows up, and the guy needs to describe to the sergeant why he wants this guy out of the car. It's kind of a fun little recap on what's been going on.
I mean, how many people do you need to get to drag a meth head out of a fucking car?
We're gonna find out, Vinny.
The sergeant's got to waste his lunch break.
Yep.
When she got out to speak with this officer, he jumped in the the driver's seat.
Resisting.
He's already had to be told to get back in the car. I'm afraid he's either going to drive off or drive over us. That was the reason for getting him out of the car.
All right,
he is resisting that lawful order. That makes me feel a little better.
Yeah, well, the problem is he needs to get out of the car.
Out of the car.
Do you think she could talk him out, Bets, or would it be too dangerous?
Sean, open the door.
All right. So he just moved back over to the passenger seat. They're still trying to coerce him. Hey, man, why don't you just get out of this car for us, buddy? Come on out. Come on now.
Have they thought about maybe goldfish crackers, like a trail of goldfish crackers?
I don't think they brought any of those with them.
Because this guy looks squirrely enough to go for something like that.
Vinny always has goldfish crackers or Cheez-Its everywhere he goes.
Emergencies.
Yes, of course. My next clip here, I believe we're on number 7. This is the action scene. This is where shit goes down.
Here we go.
He's reaching for things in the car. Pop the window, unlock it, and I'm dragging him out.
Where the fuck did they get this lip wrist cop?
I know.
Tell me, what is my crime?
He's flicking them off.
What's my crime? What's my crime?
Yeah, I'm getting it.
What's my crime?
Get out now.
What's my crime?
Get out.
What's my crime?
You're going to get tased. Get out now.
What's my crime?
Oh, he's getting tased. Oh, he's kicking cops.
I'm not resisting. I'm not resisting. What's my crime? 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 What's my crime?
Let go of my ankle.
What's my crime? What's my crime? What's turn over on your
We're
stomach?
at 32 if you're counting.
Yeah, 33.
33, yeah.
Yep, he just keeps yelling, "What's my crime?" And they're just saying, sir, get out of the vehicle. And now we'd like you to roll on your stomach so we can handcuff you.
I just need to comment on fucking shorts. This fucking cop stinks. This cop stinks.
When they show him from the other angle, he's just kind of like,
he's like
wristed,
tapping it. And this window is breaking like tissue paper.
Yeah.
Like wet tissue paper. He's just like, eh.
Well, I mean, I suppose he's trying not to like get too much glass to go flying into the passenger. Maybe he's trying to be careful with that.
It's Florida, Carl.
All right, well, Vinny, I don't know.
These motherfuckers should be letting an alligator into the car to chase him out.
That would be fun.
They should be bringing in the cop gator.
Cop gator. So, Vinny, I noticed that the guy got tased. You didn't seem all that excited about it. Well, don't worry. He does get tased again in my next clip.
What I don't understand there is they didn't need to tase him at that point. They could have easily dragged him out.
They just wanted to. Why not? Why would have to?
Yeah. All right.
Is my crime. Hey, Melissa, tape this. Fuck you. Fuck you! Why? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this to me? Why? Why? Why are you doing this to me?
Turn over now.
Go ahead and tase me again.
Stop.
Go ahead and tase
Roll
me
over
again.
on your stomach.
Go ahead and
Roll over.
Go ahead. Go ahead and tase me again, bitch. Go ahead. Yeah. Use excessive force.
Oh, so he's trying to goat them into doing shit.
That's no way for a reverend to talk.
Right? I know, the leader of the church. I don't like that at all.
Yeah.
So he's saying, tase me again, Melissa, film this. We're going to have this great case. I'll be able to sell the church for a bigger church.
I'm going to have to go find a new Elantra
Right.
to go to church in. This guy, he likes it too much. Go ahead, tase me.
Now,
use excessive force.
Now,
Daddy.
Vinny, it's funny, like when he requests things, he doesn't necessarily get what he requests, but he does get excessive force, in my opinion. You'll see that in this next clip.
Hey, Carl, what was in his hand?
Well, he's got his phone in his hand.
It looked like he had a weed pipe and a lighter.
Oh, maybe.
All right.
Excessive force. Is that on? Is that
Glasses off. He just ripped his glasses off.
Is that on?
Oh, there comes the
Go
mace.
ahead and mace me. I don't care. What? Go ahead.
No, they just did.
Fuck you. What's my crime?
They blasted this guy in his open eyeball.
Yes, with Mason. He goes, I don't care.
3 inches from his face.
Dude, this
6
guy is
inches
feeling
from
no
his face.
pain. He's on something. He's on something right now because that's
on.
pretty crazy, right? And he's wondering if the body cam is on. Is this thing on? Oh, yeah. We're watching it. Don't worry. we got this.
So I do have a question about the church in his car now that I'm thinking about it.
Mhm.
If you have church in your car, is Jesus your co-pilot or is
Oh.
it technically like the assistant pastor?
Jesus is your car insurance.
There it is.
All right. So now they got to get him into the squad car. That's my next clip here.
Okay. Well, he likes to be in cars.
He does.
What is my crime? Come on. What is my crime?
53 now.
Go ahead. I can't see anything.
Get in the car.
I can't see, bro.
We're gonna get some water in just a second.
Yeah, right. You don't care about me.
All right, get in. Sit.
All you care about is your feelings.
Sit in the car.
Get in the car.
I can't see.
Okay, well, sit in the car. Sit down.
And we'll get you wiped out.
Sit down.
SUV.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
What the fuck?
He goes, you don't care about me. All I care about is your feelings. I don't know where that came from.
Sounds like something this fucking energy drainer has said many times to people.
Right. So you'll notice that he was feeling no pain, getting tased, getting maced, whatever. Well, reality starts to kick in. In my my clip number, where are we? 11? Yeah. 11,
Yeah, I like how he said, I can't see because you tased me. No, dummy.
That's not it.
You were
Right.
pepper
It was
spray.
the mace.
Oh, fuck.
Let's get. Does anybody got a bottle of water? We can get water on his face.
Well,
Yeah, but I'm thirsty.
Water, right? We're gonna get you rinsed off here real quick, okay? Like you gotta. If we open the door.
What is my crime?
Listen, we'll tell you. But if we open
54.
the door, you're gonna cooperate, right?
Yeah.
Because we gotta get you rinsed out.
Yo, cooperate. What?
So now all of a sudden it's starting to sting a little bit in his eyeballs. He's starting to realize, like, oh shit, this sucks. I'm gonna need to wash out my eyes if I could. So they start spraying water onto his face. They're helping him out and all that kind of stuff. And then we learned something that happened during the altercation in my clip number 12.
Oh no. Oh no.
Little by little, all
Just
right?
let it soak.
You gotta rapidly stick your eyes.
No, I'll get him med clear before we go.
Yeah, like crushed my fucking balls. No, he grabbed them and squeezed on them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Spray, okay?
Yeah. I'm good.
How do we not know this? I asked you what he had in his hand.
Just the officer's dick and balls is what he was holding on to. Dude, he fucking grabbed the guy, just squeezed his balls. That sucks.
Oh, he just grabbed the cop's dick.
All right, so
Are you guys gonna pepper spray him?
please? He's still yanking at my cock.
No, don't tase him yet.
Help me out.
Don't tase him yet. Let's not complete the circuit.
All right, so clip number 13, they take him to the hospital and he is cleared, thankfully.
I won't let go. Now sit down. You feel the chair? Yeah. Go ahead and sit down there, bud. Now lean back.
After being treated and medically cleared, officers bring the suspect back to the squad to transport him to jail.
I'm going to search him a little more properly.
You want me to take off my pants?
No, I don't want that.
You take off your pants.
That is not what I'm suggesting, brother man.
He was fucking crying. This was the big tough guy flicking off the cops guy a little while ago.
Man, Dave Delafiore, a hero, by the way.
A hero, yes.
How do you have $1.99 left
right?
to super chat us, Dave? Thank you for what you did, by the way. You're a hero, my
Thank
friend.
you, buddy.
In my book, you're a good guy. But he makes a really good point here. He goes, is that Hitman Dan?
It might be.
And here's the thing. This is what I think Hitman Dan thinks his toupee looks like. I think this is the style that old Dubby thinks he has.
Yeah.
That old crusty alleged coke dealing idiot that hangs out with the most washed up loser in Florida.
Wow.
Thinks his hair looks like this.
Vinny, you have a lot of feelings about this.
No, I don't like any of them.
You have a lot of feelings about this. I didn't realize.
You didn't?
I didn't. I thought you were just kind of like, John's all right. His friends are kind of cool. I didn't realize.
Which friends of his are cool?
I'm kidding. Last clip out here is a quick one just to get the charges. Tie a bow on it.
All right.
This suspect, Sean, was charged with 2 counts of battery on a peace officer and 2 counts of resisting obstructing without violence, totaling a bond of $11,000. He is innocent unless proven guilty in a court of law.
No, he grabbed the guy's dick. He's guilty. Sorry. That's how that works.
You're under arrest. Just do it.
So yes, thank you again to Boner Guy for sending that one in.
That was a great one. Thank you, Boner Guy. You are a great contributor to the Creep
He
Off. We
is.
appreciate you, sir. Now I believe it's time for some voicemails. Carl. Sorry, guys.
It's quiet.
The Creep Off voicemail segment is brought to you by the City of Syracuse. Syracuse, now more popular than a Taylor Swift album. See you in Syracuse.
Is that true?
Probably not.
I don't think so.
Can I tell you, I went to the movies with my wife the other night.
Oh, did you see the new Taylor Swift movie?
No,
Oh.
but it was the night of the premiere of it, and I did not realize that was happening. And I have to say, this whole Taylor Swift thing has eluded me because I don't know shit about her music.
Mm-hmm.
I know that
You just want to fuck the Swifties.
no, shut up.
All right, sorry. I interrupted.
No, like the thing with her, she's supposed to be like this wholesome kind of half country act, but she does like this bitter feuds and she has all the boyfriends and she writes the albums about the boyfriends.
Yeah.
This new album,
Mhm.
it's the Life of a Showgirl is the name of it. They had a big fucking thing up and her in this sexy ass outfit.
Mhm.
Like she looks like she's wearing like Vegas showgirl shit with just like the chains
Sure.
and stuff. And I walk in, I'm like, holy shit. Like for the first time, I was like, holy shit, Taylor Swift looks hot.
Really?
I was like, that poster, fuck. And I'm just looking at it. And then I see the biggest boner killer in the history of the world.
Your wife. You mentioned you brought her. That's the only
How
reason why.
dare
That's
you,
the-
sir.
You mentioned you were with her. That's the only reason why. I'm sorry.
So here I am staring at this hot ass Taylor Swift thing going, all of these terrible parents are bringing in their children, like their little daughters, to take pictures in front of the standee of Taylor Swift dressed sluttier than I've ever seen her dressed before in my life. And they're all like in front of it taking pictures. I could not believe that's parenting now.
Yeah, well, I don't know why they're pretending Taylor Swift is hot. I've never understood that. And I don't get the whole Swiftie movement either. It's
Yeah.
not for me.
Yeah, it was the best looking I've ever seen her. I will say that.
Okay.
The greater good ass Vinny, did you watch One Battle After Another? What a pile of trash that sticker was. I did see that, but that was not the movie I was there for. And I give that like a 6.5. It could have been better. I agree.
What did you go see? You're not gonna tell us?
Oh, The Smashing Machine.
Oh, how was it?
Okay. If you know who Mark Kerr is,
Mhm.
it will make sense to you. If you don't know who Mark Kerr is, you have to sit there and kind of like piece it all together. But The Rock was in a ton of prosthetics, and I wanted to see this acting job that everybody is talking about. The Rock's going to be a great actor. I've never seen The Rock be a good actor in anything.
No.
He's been in a million things.
Right.
He's fine. He's like, he's no Adam Bush.
He peaked at Tooth Fairy. We could all agree.
Sure.
Was that a movie he was in? I don't know.
I think so.
I think so.
I think that was his Mr. Nanny.
Right.
But he played Mark Kerr, like doing just a straight up imitation of the guy.
Mhm.
That was spot on.
That was good.
And what they did, I didn't say the movie was good.
The
I
bu-
said his impression was
Right,
good.
right. That's what I was asking. The Rock was good.
But at the end of the movie, the director did something, I think, to trick everybody to make them think The Rock was really good. Because the last scene of the movie, no spoiler, this is nothing part of the plot, they show Mark Kerr now.
Right.
They show him in a supermarket just shopping, and he goes up, and he's a very mild-mannered, nice, soft-spoken guy, and he puts his stuff up, and he says to the lady, "Oh, how are you today?" Like, very politely, in the exact same way that The Rock was playing him.
So you actually had him do an impression of the Rock's impression of him to make
Right.
it seem like it was spot on. I
Right.
see.
So they're
That makes
just
sense.
trying to make it look like The Rock did such a great job playing this guy. But,
Yep.
Whatever. You're not fooling me, Hollywood.
So anyway, voicemails.
Yeah. A lot of people
Yeah.
are upset with Podcast Profit's take on truck drivers.
Oh,
Our
interesting.
voicemail has been overflowing this week with people mad about that.
Okay.
Hey, this is in response to the creepiest football player, to the guy crying and bitching about semi-truck drivers. Fuck you. You're a pussy. And you know what? Learn to stay the fuck away from us. Fuck you. All right, that's all I got. Nothing really pisses me off other than fucking people in four-wheel drive cars that don't know what the fuck they're doing. Fuck you. I'm rolling 75,000 pounds. I ain't stopping at a goddamn red light. And if I do, fuck you. All right. Well, that's all I got. Thanks, Carl. Love you. Fuck you. Bye.
That's actually the guy who fought Mark Sanchez calling into the show.
Hey, buddy, I'm here too, by the way.
Hey guys, Ronnie in Syracuse. Listening to the show, the guy was complaining about the truck that he couldn't see the light,
Mhm.
and you guys were talking about how you should respect the truckers and all this stuff. Well, I've been driving intercity buses, which means long distance, since 1991. I drove a truck over the road between 94 and 5, so I've done this for a while.
Okay.
And I have to tell you, visibility is important.
Mhm.
So this moron who was raging about the truck that caused him to stop and have all the contents of his van come crashing forward, maybe should not follow the truck so closely so that he can see the traffic light ahead.
No shit.
I'm just saying, don't call me back.
This is a blue collar show. We respect the truck drivers here.
Oh yeah, people those were the nice ones.
Uh-oh.
Hey, this is in response to the guy complaining about truck drivers. I wish you would have ran that fucking red light and gotten T-boned by another goddamn semi, you fucking retard. By the way, I'm a local heavy haul truck driver to you guys, actually. So if Vinnie Paulino ever needs a ride somewhere, just give me a call. I should be able to get any permits needed. I've got tri-axle and quad-axle trailers. Let me know. Vote for Carl.
Bro.
Vote for Carl.
That's fascinating. Please go on.
Bro, this ain't Fat Vinny no more.
It
I'm
isn't?
like kind of chubby, little chubby,
Okay.
little bit, but come on. I ain't no 3 bills no more, son. You don't need to get a permit to haul me.
Hey, Carl, you know what else grinds my gears? When people not going slow to get on the highways, when they go fast. They're like, hey, I'm going fast now. I could just get on whatever the fuck I want, even though you're doing the speed limit in the right lane. Okay, next week I'll call on my favorite Halloween candy.
Perfect. I look forward to hearing what it is.
I'm the guy who gets on the highway going too fast.
Here's our pal Laverne Mystic. Of course, I'm playing his voicemail. Great support.
Laverne Mystic, I sincerely apologize for my comment about truckers. Not all truckers. Let's be fair about that. And also, I'm in Washington State, so we've got some pretty bad ones here. Anyway, that being said, sorry. I'm sure you're a great truck driver. And the way that they put it on the show made a lot more sense. I noticed school speed limits, like when there's children present, right? Or when the light's flashing, they want you to go 20 miles an hour. And I feel like that makes too many pedophiles because, like, that's too much time to stare at the kids walking down the street, you know? that a me problem? All right, bye.
What do you mean makes pedophiles, sir? Do you think there's a certain amount of children you'll see and then one day you'll be sexually attracted to them?
So we gotta slow this one down. We gotta give this guy a lot of help.
Oh boy, that's not good.
Listen, callers, if you have thoughts on this, we'll play them next week. I mean,
yeah, wow.
You pretty much filled up our voicemail box.
Yikes.
This week with the response to last week's call. Good job apologizing, to the truck drivers. They deserve it. They're hardworking people and we respect them. But no, I don't think the slow school signs make pedophiles.
No. That's how that works.
I think kids being whores do.
It's how they dress is really the problem.
The problem is the way children dress these days.
Who's that old guy over there? Uncle Paul, Uncle Paul.
All right, Carl. Fuck that. Let's do a scum parade.
I got a gift. Hold on.
Oh, you did get a gift. That's right.
Because we're doing a Minnesota themed show today. This is very appropriate that I got this in from Minnesota. And actually, this is very fantastic. I knew what this was because he sent me a photo of it. So one of my inside guys who was at Aaron Imholtz's courtroom sentencing, one of the guys who was helping report on the goings on. I believe he was kicked out of Stoney's for buying a hat. Well, anyway,
poor dude.
He sent me this shirt.
Bro, is that from the coach's gym?
Yes, it is. It is the St. Cloud Fight Club.
So, fun fact. That was sent to the comedy club. Somebody sent that here, and one of the guys in the office, the way they labeled it, didn't realize it was for Carl and opened that. So when I got in, it was sitting in my office today, and I looked at it going, what the fuck is this? That is one shitty t-shirt.
It's awesome.
That t-shirt stinks.
I'm going to wear it.
If that t-shirt wasn't free, you spent too much money on it. That is a garbage shirt.
All right. Well, I like it. I'm going to wear it. Thank you very much.
At least it wasn't a shitty Stoney's hat. It is better than a Stoney's hat.
True.
All right.
All right. You ready for Scum Parade?
As I'll ever be, Carl.
Let's go.
It's time for us to listen to the Scum Parade. With thoughts and murder, drugs and jaywalking. You'll hear about a guy who fucked his dog. Catch up on the news this week. I want to hear the Scum Parade. Where's the Scum Parade? Where's the Scum Parade?
Over the years, Carl, there's not a lot you and I actually agree on. But there is one thing that we could totally agree on.
The Jets suck.
Fuck the Jets, and Mark Sanchez is a no-talent hack.
But fumble himself.
Yeah, usually he's on the duller side of the stick, but not this time. Let's talk about the shocking late-night brawl that turned violent around 12:30 just a few nights ago in downtown Indianapolis, Carl. Sanchez confronted a 69-year-old truck driver. There's been a lot of different reports on this. Originally, people thought he got into a fight with the DoorDash driver. That is incorrect. More has come out. Are you familiar with this, Carl?
I'm very familiar with this. This story's amazing.
So, no, that's the horror.
Okay.
They were outside of this place, Long Miller's Pub and Eatery. And according to police documents, a truck driver whose job it is to collect used cooking oil at the hotel's loading dock parked in a place that Mark Sanchez, for some reason, was saving a spot for other people coming to the bar. Is really what I could gather. Am I
okay,
wrong
I wasn't sure about that part. I was trying to figure out why Mark Sanchez was so concerned about where this truck was parked.
He was trying to save a spot for people to come meet him.
Okay.
And he was standing out there trying to be the boss and direct traffic.
Okay.
Fucking asshole. According to the court documents, the driver claims that Sanchez accosted him and physically attacked him and threw him to the ground.
Okay.
After telling him he needs to move the truck. And the guy's just like, bro, I'm doing my job. Like this guy, this is his route.
Yeah.
This guy does this all the time. He shows up, parks by the same spot, pumps the fucking shit. Mark Sanchez just happens to be there and it's a problem for him. Wah.
Yeah, maybe if you were the Colts quarterback, I would move my truck, but for the Jets quarterback, don't give a shit.
Dude, Daniel Jones gets more respect in that town than you do, Mark Sanchez.
Yes. Rightfully so.
Fuck you, dude. So, according to the police department, the driver used pepper spray on Sanchez.
Well, because Sanchez was trying to get into the truck.
Yes, he jumped back into the truck.
Yes, Sanchez was being very aggressive with this 69-year-old man.
And when that failed, because Mark was just like the guy in the cop cam, still tried to fucking get him. He
Mhm.
drew his knife and stabbed Sanchez 2 or 3 times in self-defense.
In the chest.
It's not great.
No.
Sanchez was slashed in the upper torso and was rushed to the hospital. He arrived in critical condition, but authorities later responded to the attack.
Can I just say, though, he wasn't rushed to the hospital. So he beat the shit out of this guy.
Yeah.
And then just started walking down the street towards this other pub where I believe he went inside because that's when the ambulance came, put him on a gurney and brought him to the hospital. Like, there's video of him. I don't know if you have it.
I didn't know that.
Okay, there's video of him just kind of like, because where this dock is, obviously there's closed
cameras.
Yeah, of course. So there's video of him like totally covered in blood, just walking away from the fight, walking down the street. It's crazy. And everyone thought that he was just the victim because he's all cut up and goes to the hospital. And then they go back and they look at the tape and they talk to the truck driver. They're like, oh, this guy actually started this.
So when he gets to the hospital, they arrest him for misdemeanor charges because the driver explained kind of what happened.
Yeah.
Now, he was charged with battery with injury, unlawful entry into a motor vehicle, and public intoxication. But once they started watching that surveillance footage, they upgraded the charges. Now the charges are level 5 felony, battery causing serious injury, and charge that carries up to 6 years behind bars if convicted.
Yeah, because this truck driver also has serious injuries. Like, he beat the shit out of this guy.
He really did. Like, this guy can claim self-defense all goddamn day long.
This is a 38-year-old star athlete
beating up a almost 70-year-old truck driver.
Yeah, it's not a fair fight. And I thought it was really weird that, like, the Jets organization and Fox Sports, who he works for now, and all these people are just like, we're putting out there. We hope he has a speedy recovery. We're concerned for his family and loved ones. Like, this guy started all of this. He's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
It's the reason why he's in the hospital.
It's really kind of egg on the face of the network as well. But I have bad news here. I'm actually just reading the latest update, Carl.
Yeah.
And I think Mark Sanchez might have been in the right.
Oh.
See, what happened was he was driving behind the truck, and they got to a red light.
And he didn't know, so he had to stop the car real quick, and all the stuff went flying forward.
Yeah, his food landed on the front, passenger side.
I think you're making that up based on our voicemail from last week, but I will tell you this, Vinny. I have a theory.
Okay.
I have a theory why he was so enraged at this truck driver. I bet he looked exactly like a New York City sports reporter. He had a lot of anger he needed to get out of his system from those years with the Jets.
You look more like a New York City sports reporter than this truck driver.
That's why I'm afraid around Mark Sanchez.
You should be terrified around Mark Sanchez. You should be terrified around Sam Darnold, Zach Joe.
Yeah, let's go through the entire
Zach
list.
Wilson.
Yeah, right.
Geno Smith.
Aaron Rodgers.
Yep.
Okay. Yep.
Chad Pennington says he's going to kick your ass.
I believe that.
Oh, man. So at the moment, it's all up in the air what's going to happen, but the charges have definitely increased.
Yes.
Now,
I don't think we'll hear him doing color commentary during a football game anytime soon.
Yeah, the only place he might be great in jail. He might be a fun guy.
Oh,
to
yeah,
have
I would sit next to him watching the games. Sure.
Hell yeah. Get an inside perspective.
I've told you this story before, but I got to sit with Jim Kelly and watch a Bills game years ago. And to sit next to an NFL quarterback and listen to the way that they're watching the game compared to the way everyone else is watching the game, it's fascinating.
I cannot tell you how awful and insufferable it would be to watch a game with Jim Kelly.
He was awesome.
Oh, my kid is sick.
That's not what he said.
Oh,
He
so
never brought that up.
sad.
Never brought that up once.
Did I tell you I got all sorts of cancer?
We watched
now?
the Bills game together, and then he signed my football. Shut up.
Let me tell you who you want to watch the game with. Dan fucking Marino. You're going to have some drinks.
I would. It sounds great, too.
You have a great time. Jim Kelly, please. All right. Let's talk about this broad. I think I could fix her, Carl.
Oh, boy. Her hair is jacked. That is not a good look.
Orange County Fire Rescue Fighter Gabrielle Franze, maybe. 28 years old, was arrested on Friday by the Volusia County Sheriff's Office for allegedly littering the lawn of her ex-boyfriend and his new girlfriend with used tampons.
Maybe that's his kink.
She was arrested for 2 counts of misdemeanor stalking charges during the early hours of September 29th. Security camera footage shows a dark pickup truck circling the home. Then a woman leaps out of the bed of the truck, tossing 75 stained red tampons into the yard.
75 tampons? How many periods is that?
She's been saving them up.
Yeah, how long do you have to collect in order to get up to 75 tampons? Ladies, I don't know any ladies here who want to tell us.
Unless they're not all hers, she was collecting them.
Yeah, that's a
while.
long time.
Police reviewed license plate readers in the area at the time of the incident and discovered the dark-colored pickup truck was registered to her. She initially denied being involved and even knowing where her ex-boyfriend lived when police questioned her.
Who? Yeah, I don't remember that guy.
And they're just like, is that because it's your period? Is it?
Are you hormonal?
But once presented with the evidence, she changed her story and said it was an idea from her mother and aunt.
Oh, yeah, throw them under the bus.
Yeah.
You know, it'd be a really funny prank. How many used tampons you hanging on to?
Let me check my purse.
Well, it looks like I have not 100. I'm not crazy. Fewer than 100.
Franze admitted to police she bought the tampons and painted them red as if they were used.
Oh,
That's what she said.
well, okay, then what are we even talking about that? So they're just props?
She's lying.
No. This sounds like it should be littering. Should be the charge on this. She just painted tampons and threw them in the yard. Who cares?
Carl, I'm going to tell you something
They're
right the fuck now.
biodegradable.
I'm going to tell you something right the fuck now. If this was me, I would want this woman to face the death penalty for doing this. Do you know how I would be gagging? How fucking awful this would be to see on your front yard?
No. Vinny, you're thinking about this all wrong. You have dogs. You just let the dogs go out there and take care of business. The dogs are going to love these things.
That's fucking vile, Carl, even for this show.
I went too far.
That's fucking
That was too
gross,
far.
bro.
Okay.
I think they were real. So she's pleaded not guilty, and we'll find out what happens.
Wait, does Lucy Typebox reuse tampons?
Lucy?
Tampons are expensive. What a waste.
Oh, well, she is Jewish, right?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Tampons are expensive.
Does she save them from month to month? I guess I'll report on this later. I'll find out.
Yeah, why don't you go have that
I'll get to the bottom
conversation
of
with
this.
her? All right, Carl.
By the way, they're talking about how she might be suspended as a firefighter for doing this. Let her fucking cook chili and rescue cats or whatever firefighters do. Who cares? Why would you suspend her from doing that just because she threw a bunch of tampons on a yard somewhere?
I think, again, death penalty.
Okay, fair
Disgusting.
enough. You and I think very differently about this.
Disgusting.
I think it's a fun prank.
Oh, God. Let's talk about this broad. I want to move on already. This is Kate Shemirani, I believe is how you say the last name. Now, this is her daughter who I'm very sorry to say she passed away.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
We lost one of the good ones.
She was diagnosed with non-Hodgkin lymphoma in 2023. And her mom, Kate, is a controversial health influencer, to say the least, Carl.
Mm-hmm.
You see, instead of, going after things like chemotherapy,
Going after things or
like pursuing regular treatments.
Yeah.
Kate, the mom, she believes in the holistic way.
Sure.
So when her daughter was diagnosed with non-Hodgkin lymphoma, she thought the right thing to do, Kate here, thought the right thing to do for her daughter would be give her 5 coffee enemas a day.
Did that work?
She's dead, Carl. I just told you that a minute ago.
Fuck you, Mom. You fucking created a hot one. You ruined it.
She died at 23.
That's not good.
The doctors said that she died of a heart attack they believed was triggered by a large tumor compressing her airways. Upon her diagnosis, she was told by doctors that her cancer was treatable and that with chemotherapy, she had an 80% chance of recovery. However, her mother, a former know-it-all nurse and known anti-vaccine advocate, pushed her to pursue alternative medicine. Kate, who was removed from the British Nursing Registry in 2021 after a committee found she had spread theories that put the public at significant risk or harm, had taken a leading role in her daughter's treatment.
Even Robin Quivers, when she had the tumor, wasn't like, coffee enemas, that'll fix all that. She was like, I'm going to listen to the doctors and do what they think.
Kate, a breast cancer survivor. By the way, very different thing than lymphoma.
Yeah, that coffee actually does work for breast cancer. That I know.
Yeah.
We still got our YouTube channel shut down for shit like this, or is that not a thing anymore?
No, the only reason ours doesn't get shut down is because I don't pay the internet bill.
Perfect.
She credited her own recovery to the Gerson therapy. This alternative approach aims to detoxify the body through a strict vegan diet, natural juices and supplements, and frequent coffee enemas. Citing her own success, she basically demanded that her daughter do the same thing.
You know what the side effects of that treatment are? Becoming an annoying know-it-all. Do you imagine listening to this fucking woman talk about getting the toxins out of your system through vegan diets and coffee enemas? Fuck you.
Yeah. So the influence that was brought to bear on Paloma did contribute more than minimally to her death. Doctors and attorneys are saying Kate's extensive questioning of medical staff and suspicion of Western medicine en masse seeded some form of doubt in Paloma's mind as to her diagnosis. In written statements before her death, Paloma denied having cancer at all, calling the diagnosis an absurd fantasy with no proof. So, they're both blondes. They're both kind of dopey.
It's been reported that the doctors and nurses have never rolled their eyes more.
Unbelievable. Kate and her ex-husband, Faramars Shamarani, previously told the BBC they believe Paloma died as a result of medical interventions given without confirmed diagnosis or lawful consent. The doctors tried to treat her, and that's what killed her.
Right.
Paloma's twin brother, Gabriel, has been vocal about what he perceives as his mother's role in his sister's demise. During the coroner's hearing, he laid the blame wholly and specifically on Kate. He shows up and we've never had someone show up to one of these before, young man. What do you have to say? And his quote was, "I blame my mother entirely for my sister's death." He said, while characterizing her influence as obstructing. In short, I believe that she sacrificed Paloma's life for her own principles, and I believe that she should be held accountable for Paloma's death. So, this mother, should she be arrested? Should she go to prison for this, Karl?
Well, no. I mean, you have adults making decisions for themselves. And if the mom influences the daughter. I mean, if the daughter was 16, then yeah, for sure.
In 2024, Gabriel brought a high court case to assess his sister's ability to make medical decisions while living with their mother. He claimed that while Paloma was initially considered chemotherapy after a diagnosis, she was pressured by the mother to avoid it.
We should be showing more photos of the daughter on the screen.
Sorry. Paloma described her mother as an extremely forceful advocate for natural health, who is misquoted by people claiming those natural solutions are conspiratorial. Paloma also claimed she was delighted with her alternative treatments. During the coroner's hearing, Kate argued Paloma.
Well, yeah, it's better than chemotherapy. It's a lot more fun to just get coffee shoved up your ass and drink some juice. I get that, but it's not helping.
You going beans or brewed, Karl, when you do it?
I think I actually don't know the answer to that.
Well, Paloma did make her own treatment choices based on her values, and Kate argued she was determined to get well on her own terms.
Yeah.
So I just want to say this. Don't fuck around with people's health. I mean, listen, I don't think doctors are perfect in any way, shape, or form, and I'm not going to sit here and suck off the fucking medical community, but this is just fucking awful. We got a hot blonde here who's dead now because of her stupid mom.
Didn't Andy Kaufman also pursue alternative methods, and Steve Jobs? Aren't there a bunch of people who have been no, I don't have to fight cancer. I got this. Don't worry about it.
If I recall with Andy, yes, Steve Jobs, absolutely.
Yeah.
But with Andy, he went after anything.
Yeah.
And he was like, I don't want to die.
Yeah.
And he was going to all sorts of faith healers and shit like that.
And the faith healers didn't work. Huh.
Turns out they didn't.
Bummer.
But according to what's his buddy's name there, Bob Zamuda.
Yep.
Andy's just waiting to come out and tell everybody this whole thing's been a gag.
I can't wait for that. That's going to be some ta-da.
Dude, Bob Zamuda might be one of the biggest douchebags. And I don't know the guy personally. I've never met him. But every 10 years, he shows up with the same goddamn shtick. Andy told me the only way it would be funny if it was 20 years. And then the next time, he said it'd be up to 30 years. That it was 40, that it was 50. It's just, stop it already, dude. He's dead, you asshole. I want to introduce you to a lovely lady. This is Miss Sharon.
Okay. Miss Sharon. Dude, when I read the headline, I was picturing Mr. Garrison. I saw this.
You got Chef.
Yeah, right. I was like, oh, no.
Oh, man.
Is she single?
A North Carolina school bus driver who calls himself Miss Sharon has been charged with sexually assaulting several boys who he lured to his house. LaTuan Darrell Tate, a 48-year-old man, also known as just Sharon, was arrested Tuesday in charge of 2 counts of statutory rape and 6 counts of indecent liberties with a minor.
Why would you change your name to Sharon when you have a cool name like LaTuan? It's fucking sweet.
It's a lady's name too. I don't know that.
He's accused to know that.
He's accused of assaulting at least 4 boys ages 14 and 15 years old. And officials say there could be more victims, but none of them want to admit it.
Right.
The children were found to be staying at his house, and one of them claimed Tate offered him money in return for sex.
Money for sex with that thing. Vinny, how much money are we talking about? I don't think a school bus driver has enough money.
Do you remember all the money that they had to print for Germany after World War I that just caused all the inflation problems?
Sure.
Like that much.
Yeah, it would take that much.
Wheelbarrows full. Tate drove school bus full of hundreds.
Right.
Tate drove school bus for the Sugar Creek Charter School in Charlotte, but was suspended during the weeks-long investigation and fired on September 30th. None of the alleged crimes occurred on school property while Tate was working on his bus route.
You know, Red Scoper says, why the fuck would children do that? I'll tell you the answer. These kids were afraid they'd be called transphobic if they didn't suck this chick's dick.
Oh, man.
You
You
know
don't
what
want
I
that
mean?
going around school.
Seriously, you don't want people to think like, oh, you won't suck her off. Why? Because she's got a penis? Is that why you won't?
And see, that's how the times have changed.
Times have changed, man.
When I was a kid, it would have been like,
Gay.
oh, yeah, it would have been like, you sucked off the freak.
Yeah, that would have been
You
like really
sucked off
gay.
that freak.
We had simpler times.
It was $20. His family has insisted that he was innocent on the charges, but neighbors say they've been left disturbed by the allegations. It's pretty disturbing that it's so close to home and you're just shocked. To me, it's a shame. What his neighbor said. Are you that shocked, dude? You're really that shocked? Okay. That's the Scub Parade for this week, Carl.
I love it.
I do too. What a fun show we had. Next week, don't forget to send in your ideas for the Wheel of Consequences. You can send those to the creepoffpod@gmail.com. Tweet them at us. Comment them under this video. Send them to us on Patreon, whatever you want. We're going to be having a bonus episode this Friday. We hope you will join us over there for that. And we will be back again next Tuesday at this time.
That's
And then
right.
back
Have
to
a
normal time.
Have a happy Columbus Day. And then Bills on Monday night. Hopefully they don't lay another egg like they did on this past Sunday night. We do have a few more people who wanted to send us some notes coming in.
Okay.
Dave Delafiore.
Frankly, I prefer pepper spray to the tasering. I could see that. Fast Fat Guy 666. They should at least told him what his crime was.
Yeah. I think they were trying to say, like, it's not, you haven't been, you're not accused of a crime yet, sir. Just get out of the car.
Hey, boys, remember to go to Fight the Dabbler and give them money. Keep on creeping on.
Thanks, Moonrocks.
Thank
Appreciate
you,
it, buddy.
Moonrocks. Appreciate that. Chris Primer, thanks for the $2. Is it Super Chat Tuesday? If not, please refund.
It is super. I'm sorry, I misspoke earlier. It is Super Chat Tuesday.
100%.
My bad.
What museum or petting zoo is she in? Oh, no. You guys are the best. Thanks again for supporting the show. Now, if you're watching over on the Who Are These Podcast channel, in about a half hour, stay tuned. Good old Christian and Eric Zane are going to be on with Who Are These Broadcasters.
That's correct.
So maybe it's nice of us to give them a nice lead in these first 2 weeks.
I think so. I think their numbers are going to pop today.
You're welcome. You're welcome, Blatt. You little weirdo.
He'll be covering some Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny making the news right now.
Certainly is.
Our exciting halftime show for the Super Bowl coming up.
Are you excited for the Super Bowl halftime show?
No, I always watch Who Are These Broadcasters. Christian always puts together a show on our channel that you can watch instead of the halftime show.
Well, somebody's got to watch it. I am looking forward to it because I like to watch the Super Bowl with old people and I want to see their reactions to it. Last year, watching Kendrick was really funny.
Yep.
Because I was at a bar in Miami just watching people be like, what is this shit?
Wait, that was happening at my house too.
Yeah.
What are the chances?
It's fun to watch.
What the fuck?
It was fun. All right, we're done. We got to get out of here. Bye, everybody.
It's nice to be important.
It's more important to be nice.
Good Gia.
Good Gia.